Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Always and welcome back to Peglin. In the last episode, we managed to unlock one of the two new classes. We unlocked the Roundrel, who starts with the Roundrel Eloquence? I don't know how to say that properly. Attacks apply random debuff to the enemies, whereas our normal Peglin starts with Peglin Tuition, which basically means more options to choose from battle rewards and chests. So we'll have less options, however, more random debuffs. And the Roundrel is, because we unlocked them through the Spinfection, or as it was once known, Volution, it's going to be mainly about debuffing. So let's just jump into it and see what we can get into. Additional crit, refresh moves after every shot, refreshes the board on every reload. Let's do additional crits. I think that will be the best. And let's see if we can do a run with the Roundrel. After that, then we're going to start trying to unlock the other class with getting Bulwark. Same thing. But I do wonder, what do we start with? The same set of stuff. Okay. That's a little disappointing, to be perfectly honest. I was hoping that we would have, different starting orbs. Maybe at some point that will be a thing, but for now, it doesn't seem that way. But yeah, we will give random debuffs to enemies whenever we attack them, which is kind of cool. I like that. It could be very powerful, especially against bosses. But we couldn't do the Crucible, so there goes that plan and idea of making the Crucible easier by using the new classes. But that's fine. We'll get back to that soon, though. Hopefully 2 episodes from now, because we'll unlock the last class, and then we'll play around with them and go from there. So let's just go ahead and let's just go ahead and refresh. We just need to do 10 damage to this guy. We did a lot more. There's only one slime left. I think we can handle this fight. And maybe the Roundrel will be overpowered as there's more content in the game, because I kind of see, I don't know how many different effects there are. I've seen 3 different ones now. There's Blind, there's Bramble, there's the standard, like, Poison, plus the Spinfection. I think those are different. Let's go ahead and just upgrade our Dag Orb and continue on. But I do wonder kind of what this is going to be like. I don't think it's going to be too different than normal. Let's go to the Relic, and then we can work our way through all the question marks to another Relic. So, off to the left, and we'll see what we can get into. So, another battle. This one should be pretty much the same. So, I do wonder if there's... We've been getting a lot of the Spinfection, so that is a thing. I don't know if maybe we're more likely, or just that's what we're getting. So there's a blindness. That I don't believe goes away, which is kind of cool. And Spinfection. Okay, so I don't know if there's more than just the 3 different effects. I actually don't know how many effects there are in this game currently. So that is something to kind of keep in mind with the Roundrel. This is a cool, like, item, but who knows? That did not work out well. He does have blindness, though. That's good. I'm trying to hit the bomb, but it's not working out too well for me. So I guess let's just do that. That worked. Okay, we're going to take a little bit of damage, but... So that is Bramble. And then bomb. Cool. So that is that fight. Let's see what kind of things we can get into. Ooh. Regular attacks pierce 1, crits pierce through all. and applies blind. So this is the same as the ice circle, but adds blind, and I think it's less powerful. Or we could go with infectious sting, and I think that's what we're gonna go with. And let's just continue on. We're gonna go to the chest and maybe get some good items. Who knows? But what do we have? Round guard. Sure, that's fine by me. That's not terrible. And then we want to go to the right, and we just want to continue going to the right until we reach the chest. I guess we could go either way in the next one, but the woods grow darker and darker as you progress until you find a clearing where it's pouring rain. So this is going to give us a thunder, what is it called? Chain lightning? We are struck by lightning. You shiver as the energy courses through, and ball lightning. There we go. So a level 2 ball lightning congeals in our satchel. That is fine by me. And like I said, it doesn't really matter too much which way we go, but now we need to go right twice. Ooh, stumble upon a strange mirror with shadows flickering in the reflection. Drawn closer and closer until your nose is nearly touching the glass. So we can duplicate all orbs, and that's what we're going to do. So all of our orbs have been duplicated. Cool. Now let's hope that we can actually head off to the right so we can get another chest, and we can. That wasn't too bad, but that's always terrifying. Navigation is hard. That is the hardest thing in this game. But we have a lot of orbs now, and that's unfortunate, but we're gonna just use a lot of bombs in the next turn and hope for the best. So if we can hit one more, perfect. So that's gonna kill everything on the screen. Oh no, right, we need to hit 3 bombs to kill everything on the screen, but we should be able to get through this pretty easily. One more, we just hit the bomb and we win. Okay, works for me. Alright, so what do we get? Swift Orb, pretty good. Rub Orb is an interesting one. We could also upgrade, I think I want to upgrade one of our Spinfectious Stings. Get more Spinfection, why not? Let's have a high damage output. We have a lot of orbs, so obviously we're not going to get, you know, a ton of Spinfection on a single target, but at the same time, we're going to have a lot of things. So we can get the Short Fuse. That is a great relic to have. And where do we want to go? If we go to the left, we can get more stuff. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go fight a mini-boss. I think we're powerful enough to deal with mini-bosses. Probably. We can get some cheese. Why not? Doesn't hurt us. And time for a mini-boss. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be the Minotaur or the plants? I think that's the only two. Or no, the big slime. We got the Minotaur. Okay. That's not bad. Oh, really? I tried to hit the crit, but didn't work. Alright, so he has blindness and infection 2. And let's go ahead and reset. We'll do some good damage. Spinfection will do a little bit more damage. And hopefully we can get a crit. Let's just... Oh, really, game? Come on. Give me the crits. Aw, that's so disappointing. That would have been a lot of damage. But I guess we just have to deal with a bunch of stones. If we get there's a couple items that if we get, we would have a pretty powerful build. We can find an Orbalisk, that would be awesome. But I've been paying too much attention to what like bad effects we're giving this guy. Lots of Spinfection. Nothing wrong with that. That does mean more, in general, damage, so it's always a good thing. And he does have a 1%, 2% chance of missing. He didn't miss, but the chance was there. And so, this is so far not going too badly. We've taken a little bit of damage, but we still have a decent amount of health. And if we can get some infection on him. Nope, more blindness. Alright, we just have to do 15 damage. Alright, we win. That was easy. Okay, so what are we going to get from this? Concentration. Inferno Orb, I don't really like those. I think we're going to go ahead and heal. We can get attacks gain +1/+0 for every crit on the board. Or whenever you heal lost health, deal 3 times that to a targeted enemy. Let's go ahead and take the additional damage. I think that'll be fine. And let's go to the shop. Why not? See what we can get. Maybe we can get something that I really want, or who knows? We'll find something, I'm sure. So we can get more dag orbs, infectious stings. Ballad could be interesting, but we have so many orbs that I don't think a Spiness build would be too powerful. +1 discards. All attacks get +1. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. We'll buy a basic blade. And that will just, in general, help us. And, you know, let's go to the mystery. I'm feeling random today. I feel like going to question marks more than fights, maybe. Eventually. There we go. Navigation. I enjoy pretty much everything about this game. Navigation is, ooh. Okay. This thing. So, you find a forge, hot and ready to smelt, yet oddly unattended. You think that you could use it, but your little Peglin hands aren't made to handle the heat. So we can take some damage and upgrade a random orb, or we can take the forge. And this is how you get the perfect forger. Whenever an orb is added to your deck, upgrade it and lose 4 HP. I'm cool with that. So you manage to slide your satchel over the forge and it disappears into the void. You're not sure why you thought this would work, but you're glad you tried it. Yeah, it's a silly thing for a Peglin to do, but it worked. And we reach a clearing with a strange amount of crows circling above. You don't think much of it until they start dropping stones on you. We'll go ahead and grab the stones. That's fine. We avoid any bruises, but we get a level 3. We get 2 level 3 stones and a level 1. I believe the levels that you get is random, which is kind of cool. Or else it's like, you know, max. You get a total of 7 levels of it, and it's random of what kind you get. But either way, we have a 7/6 stone. Crits are actually bad for us with the stones. That's kind of cool. We just did 150 damage to a tree. And we blinded the tree. So yeah, crits are actually something we don't want, which is weird. But hey, that's fine. Yeah, so the tree had bramble, which is interesting. We have an 8 stone. So we're going to do a decent amount of damage to the ball. I would like to hit some bombs, but there we go. That's a bomb we can hit. Getting a crit with that was not important. But there are some things that are going to be really powerful that we could potentially get. That was a mistake. Did not want to hit that crit, but it's okay. We do need to refresh. But at the same time, we'll do a little bit of damage, I guess. Alright, let's go after a refresh. I think we can do it if we do something like... Nope, that did not work. Yeah, we do less damage when we hit crits. That is unfortunate, but... except for the dag orb. There we go. Still, we're doing 5 damage. That is not too bad. And Chain Lightning is going to be pretty strong, but we're almost going to always be guaranteed to get a crit. Just because of the nature of the Chain Lightning, or Ball Lightning. Same difference. So, let's see. I would love to hit not a crit. I would love to hit a bomb, but it's fine. So let's just get some bombs and 2 less damage. Alright, so the tree has bramble again. Let's go ahead and refresh. And we win. Cool. We have a pretty strong build. So if we get this ball lightning, we'll take 4 damage, but we would have level 2. Or level 3 rather. Let's go ahead and add it. Why not? And we could also upgrade an orb. We could upgrade a sting, but I think we're gonna just kind of save our money for right now. We can get 2 more orbs and upgrade 4 orbs. That would be cool. All attacks have -2, -3, but every activated gets upgrade. Okay, that's not bad. We'll actually take Peglin's Satchel. Now, is this going to damage us? I would assume it will. Yeah. But it upgraded the things that we just got. Cool. So let's continue on from the forest. And who do we have? We have the wall. I'm hoping we get the new boss in the mines, but we got to get to the mines first. So what all did we get? I don't know. I don't see anything new there. Okay, so let's stick to this side with the stones. And hit some bombs. That would be cool. Don't hit a crit, please. I actually don't want to hit crits most of the time. Nope. Oh, we just lost a lot of damage. Oh well. So I still don't see anything new. I guess let's do something like that. We hit the crit. And 210, not bad. Unfortunately, it's all going to go on to that guy, who was already dead. And I guess let's try to... crit was a little bit damaging to us. Okay, so we got a cauldron bubble. You know, I could just look at this. We got a cauldron bubble. And see, 2, 4, 6, 8... 9. I think we got a stone. Or we got another ball lightning. I'm not sure. But yeah, we got more stuff. I do know the cauldron bubble is a new thing. And we just need to hit a bomb and we pretty much win. And with the ball lightning, that should be pretty easy, right? Nope. Okay. How about with this one? We have a little bit better of an angle. We're taking way too much damage. Okay. That fight's finally over. Ooh, signal boost orb. This orb is affected by... Okay, so if we had Mew Circle and all that kind of stuff, let's go ahead and just heal, and we'll continue on. Now, which way do we want to go? More question marks on the left, but a shop and a mini boss on the right. I think we're gonna go to the right if we can get in there, and we can. The question marks are tempting because if we can get an Orbalisk with the number of stones we have, an Orbalisk would be absolutely just ridiculously powerful. We're gonna duplicate an orb. We're always gonna duplicate an orb. Let's duplicate the cauldron bubble. Just because it attacks everything, I think that'll be useful. So another cauldron bubble appears on the matching altar. Scoop it up and continue on your way. It's always great to get those. They are very, very handy. Alright, so let's hit some bombs maybe. And unfortunately, hitting crits is bad. Unless we can get something that improves the crit rate, which there is the item that what does it do? It basically if you hit multiple crits, it stacks. That would be useful. That would be very powerful. But yeah, we need things that pierce we need overflow attacks. That kind of stuff would be useful. And just in general, we need to do damage. Let's actually discard that one, and we have a 7/6. We'll get that refresh. And we unfortunately hit a bomb, or hit a crit. So it's not only a 6 damage, but still good. Can't complain about 6 damage. We can complain about if it ever wants to hit a bomb or reset. There we go, hit a bomb. Refreshed. Alright, well, it's just gonna all go into that shield. But I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna skip the Dag Orb, we're gonna go for the Cauldron Bubble, and hope that we don't hit that crit. Unfortunately, we hit the crit. It's still gonna apply Spinfection 3, which an additional 30 damage, basically. That should be pretty close. Oh, spin set 4. Oh, because our random debuff. Okay, this guy is very much dead. And cool. What do we have? Morbid Orb, Cleave Orb, massive crit damage, attacks pierce an enemy. I think I want to upgrade our Cauldron Bubble Orb and heal. Okay, so we are definitely going to go for the Relic. Rather have Relic than Mystery and then a fight. But we have all attacks get +1 crit. Cool. We will gladly take that. That is fine by me. So, shop, what do you have for us? There's a couple things if you have I'm really wanting to buy, but not really anything I see that I really care about. So, goodbye, Haglin. We will see you later, I'm sure. Mini boss, and then I think we're gonna go to the middle fight, and it's the mini wall, the small wall, the hand wall. I don't know what to call these things. I wish there was a BZ area so I knew the names of the enemies, or like I could hover over them and see a name, but at least not yet. I would anticipate that would probably be a thing at some point for this game, because it kind of makes sense. It might not be the most complex, like, bestiary with complex names or anything like that, but I do kind of anticipate that there will be something eventually. But hey, a crit actually does more damage than a normal attack for that. Cool. So let's see how much damage we can get done. The Spinfection is going to be pretty strong for us. Oh, okay. And what can we add to it? We added more Spinfection, so that's fine by me. Now this is one we don't want to hit crits, but we probably will. Nature of the Ball Lightning, you're probably going to hit a crit, whether you like it or not. Alright, Stone 7/7 doesn't matter. Would like to hit some refreshes though, that would be nice. And just gonna slowly, completely miss that refresh. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and skip that, and we have a Dag Orb. And we completely whiff. But this one is a lot stronger. 14 crit damage. Unfortunately, we didn't hit nearly as many things as I'd hoped, but let's go ahead and skip this guy and use our Infectious Sting. Hopefully we don't hit a crit. We didn't. That'll add some more damage. And now we can unfortunately hit a crit, but we hit the refresh, that's nice. So we need to do 70 damage, and I think we're just going to use this stone. And we win. Cool. No damage. All orb nothing. Not bad. We could get that. That's going to do pretty good damage. And I think we will. Let's go ahead and buy that. And we'll continue on. Prevent the first time you take lethal damage. All orbs have persist once, so we use them twice. I don't actually want that. I want the Sash of Focus, or the Focus Sash, as others might know it by. So where do we want to go? We want to go to the right. So you know what? We're going to skip that fight. No reason to do it. And let's just continue onwards. We'll go to another mini-boss. We'll get another shop. It'll be great. Apple a day. Increase max health. Sure. That does actually increase our current health too by 15, so that's kind of nice. But mini boss, who do we got this time? Is it the warriors? All right, nothing wrong with this. Let's go this way and hope for the best. I think this is gonna, yep, attack directly. And I think what we want to do is target this guy. We're going to hit a bomb, maybe. Yes, we hit 2 bombs. And then we hit the crit, which is unfortunate. Always unfortunate. And let's get rid of the shield guys. That's the main thing there. Let's try once again. I'm going to target you. And I wanted to hit that bomb. Perfect. Alright, that worked out nicely for me. Alright, at this point, let's do the Spinfection. It is a 5-3. We're going to have to do 3, maybe. Looks like it's also potentially going to give me access to that refresh. But I wanted to add the Spinfection to him. That was the weaker of our Spinfections. But let's get rid of that guy. And this is one we actually want to hit a crit on. 9 damage. Not too bad. Cool. So at this point we need to hit that refresh. We did. And that orb doesn't really matter too much what we do. Hey, we brambled somebody. Cool. Let's get rid of the wizard. Very, very easily with this 14 crit damage. And see if this one will hit a crit. Come on. Come on. Oh, really? There we go. Alright, we win. We took a little bit of damage. I'll probably heal, but not bad. Exorberate. Increases debuffs by 1. Can target any enemy. That, I think, is good. We're going to buy it. It's going to do a little bit of damage. We'll go ahead and heal. Let's just continue on. 2x damage when below 25%. Or bombs apply Spinfection. Yes. We will add the choke mod. I will gladly add more Spinfection. Spinfection is very powerful, especially against bosses. Things with high HP, just you keep adding Spinfection to them and they will very quickly die. So what do we have? Orbert story. Question mark nodes have an increased 7% chance to become a treasure node. Interesting. I've not seen that before. Well done stake. Heal 6 when reloading. We never will reload. Enemies don't get their first turn. Activated refreshes and crits contribute to damage. That's not bad. That's usually pretty good. You know what? We're gonna go silly. Orbit story. Let's go ahead and buy that. And I do wonder if some point, it does feel like there's not too many debuffs currently. There's probably going to be more debuffs later added, which would be cool. But I do also wonder if there's ever going to be, maybe there already is, but I wonder if there'll ever be like shop exclusive items. I know that's something that Binding of Isaac does, and it's kind of cool. But would also not be, you know, super uncharacteristic for a game like this, a roguelike game, having shop items be, you know, well, there'd be exclusives. It makes sense, but I would really love it if I could hit a couple bombs and just get rid of this first plant, rather than putting all of this damage into one plant, who's not even that healthy. But unfortunately, we only hit 2 bombs, and we needed to hit 4. Oh well, that plant is really dead. Okay. So if we can just hit a bomb, there we go, and do about 200-ish damage, 260, 70, that should be enough. And I realize we have a bomb, we don't even have to do that much. Cool. We win. Mem orb. Not something I want. We can upgrade an orb. Let's go ahead and upgrade the exorberate. Exaberate. I can't say some of these things. Some of these orbs are really tricky to say. They're puns. Almost everything is a pun, but it's just hard to pronounce. So we have the big wall. I'm going to skip that so we can use the ball lightning, because that is actually going to damage the wall versus anything else we throw at them, which is not, quite simply. And cool. I believe this can target any enemy. It's an 8/8, which is awesome. And hopefully we can do more damage than that. But we did quite a bit of spinfection to him. So the all orb nothing is gonna do nothing, probably, because we don't have an easily accessible crit. But if we can hit a crit, it's gonna do a lot of damage to that first guy. It didn't hit a crit though. I'm okay with that, because, well, the little warrior dude is gonna be eaten in a second, so not really something I care about doing damage to. But it looks like we're gonna have to, unless we can hit a ton of bombs, and I don't think we can do that. We did hit 1 bomb, so at least our choke mod is going to continue to affect the wall. And I guess let's go this way and hope for, well, better than that. At least we did 70 damage. Not bad, I guess. And ball lightning. We're gonna hit the crits, but we can hit the bombs. We can hopefully hit a refresh by the end of it. Perfect. That's what I like to see. We get a good bit more spinfection, and try not to hit any crits. But I think spinfection 3. Let's actually skip the stone and get more spinfection. Always get more spinfection. And just do as much damage as we possibly can, using our debuffs. And there's always the chance that we're going to get, like, brambles, which is really good for us with this wall, because he'll be stuck in place. We'll get an extra turn, basically. But more spinfection. Again, doesn't really matter too much if we get a crit or not, but it'd be better if we didn't. And of course we hit the bomb and we get a crit. Of course. But 180 damage. Let's go ahead and skip that guy. We just need to continue doing more damage. I would really like it if I could get a crit to the top in an area where there's a lot of pegs to hit. Because this is going to do a lot of damage if we can, and that works. Well enough anyways. Okay, 200 damage. Not bad. Another 200 damage. I guess we'll go ahead and use this stone. Hitting that refresh is perfect. And yeah. I'm feeling pretty confident about our chances. Let's skip that guy and do a 7-7 damage. And we need to do 2698. That is still a lot of damage in the short amount of time we have, but I don't think it's too bad. Let's go ahead and go this way. And we'll probably get rid of one of the chain lightnings. I don't know if the focus sash is actually going to save us from this guy. But I guess we'll find out. Let's just hope for that refresh. We got it. Perfect. 21. Alright, I think this might be one of our last attacks. And so we're going to go for the 14. And if we can hit that crit, we need to do 12. Not quite 1200 damage, but pretty close. And I don't think we're going to do it. I think this might be where we end. We were eaten. That is unfortunate. But that was a fun build. That was a fun run. It's a shame we didn't get to use the orbs story, but we did probably unlock it, yeah. We've got some new things in custom mode, which I've never really tried, but that is going to be it for today's episode. Unfortunately, we didn't make it to the mines. Next time, we will be unlocking the last class that is available to us, which requires us to get, I believe, 100 bulwark. Yes, at least 100 bulwark remaining to unlock this class after we win a battle. So we'll get that taken care of. The Roundrel, I kind of wish that he started with, maybe instead of a dag orb, had a Spinfectious Sting. Maybe had just some different orbs. Make it a little bit more different than normal Peglin. That would be nice. But I do like the starting relic that he has. It is kind of cool to have random debuffs. I think it'll be better when there's a lot more debuffs in the game. You know, maybe setting enemies on fire and stuff like that. Could be really cool. So next time we're gonna unlock this class, and then we'll play them, and then we'll go back to the Crucible and hopefully be able to get through all that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.